Okay.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
So he'll give us invasions, which we won't be doing since we're offline. But other things he gives us will matter later. So, what's changed? Not a lot. I got the Lothric sword to refine +2. I switched to Lothric Knight Armor and the shield. I haven't done any leveling off stream. All I did was fight the Blue Knight, kill him, got the refined gem, and refine the sword. Take all this off. Put these on. Okay. If I remember, we were... Yeah. We were actually here. Going to the elevator. A few other things, but mostly the elevator. Good poke. Ow. Dumb. Horrible screams. Ow. It's a death. Three or two? I don't remember. Blue nose, probably. We'll see. And now we're unembered, so we lose even more health. That could have been bad. Again. Good thing for high stability shields. Okay, well that's that problem solved. At least now I only have to take on one of them. I'll take that. Dumb dog. Oh, the other thing I did, or the other thing that happened, probably more accurate, I got the Estus Flask up to +1, which means we got a bone dust shard, a bone, whatever it's called. We got, I think it's called Undead Bone Ash. We got that at some point. I don't remember when, I don't remember what I did, but we got that. That guy we'll talk to later. For now, this is more important. It's an onion, buddy.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere. This lift only goes down. But you know, with a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
We'll leave that for just a minute. Not too long. We'll be right back. So the reason we're leaving that... There's a bonfire right here. And that enemy doesn't come back. So it's a straight shot from the bonfire back to that elevator. Why would I need a bonfire? That's a good question. Also, we're still wearing the silver... Oh, Onion Boy's gone. What a shame. I'd like to point out that the up elevator goes faster than the down elevator. Hello.
Who are you?
Friend.
I help anytime.
Thanks, bud.
I help anytime.
I know. So, if the hint from Sigurd wasn't enough, this is the archer that was shooting arrows at... I took my binoculars off for some reason. This was the giant archer shooting arrows at the white tree down there that had a bunch of items surrounding it. And now that we've met him and made peace and he's given us an item, he will never shoot at us. Which is a good thing. But he will still shoot at other people. So now, now that we have that, that area is safe to explore for items. And we'll go back there at some point. But for now...
Ah! Oh! Don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
So if you haven't noticed by now, Sigurd is basically Winnie the Pooh in onion armor.
I could try talking some...
Okay, well. Pop one of these bad boys. Give us a bit more health. And then run down and see if we can lay the smack down on this demon.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
He's a fair bit stronger than us. And I don't believe it's... I'm not going to say it's impossible to die, but it's pretty difficult to die. For him to die, rather. It's very easy to die yourself. Good fight. Cool design for a demon.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make. To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
I forget. Context-sensitive touchpad.
I'm not late, you are.
I think you're a little late. Only 20 minutes, but hey, you know, that's fine.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only
Not
thing
at
to
all.
do, really, after a nice toast.
Here it says stream just started.
Mm-hmm. How's it going, Blue?
World's lowest snore.
No. I've heard louder. Okay, that's enough.
Pretty good. Feeling much better.
I'm glad to hear that. So now that we've killed that giant fire demon, we've unlocked access to this area without being harassed. And I worded it on purpose so Blue feels bad about missing it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. But yeah, Blue, you haven't missed much. We started over there, walked across that bridge, came up a tower, got here. We did actually fight a demon, though, so.
Huh. I can't feel bad if I didn't listen to what you just said.
You know what? You know what? That's fine. Okay, so that's a good armor set. This is in the fire. Pale Tongue. Good, good, good. I need that. That being said, this is lighter. Poise is much worse. Everything here is worse. Okay, cool. So, lesson 1. Well, not really lesson 1. I've covered a couple lessons. It's really easy to tell in this shot which is an enemy and which is an environment item. It's really easy to tell if you just kind of observe. I don't know why he didn't activate, but I'm not going to complain.
Lighting.
So the trick with those is that slash damage is terrible against them. because you'll hit the cage part of it, and stabbing damage is really good because you'll hit the fleshy bits.
You have to be very distracted.
Yeah.
To not notice them.
Where? Come here, doggo. Property destruction. I forgot this chest was here. Okay, so let me demonstrate. So the slash will do significantly less damage because it's hitting the cage, but it'll still do enough. But stabbing is one shot, so. Not sure what's going on over there. Kind of just hanging out.
You
Not
should
patrolling.
do a Dark Souls tutorial series.
There are enough.
Kill them with fire.
Okay. Fire. Ow. Alright, one of you come down here. Faster than that, please.
I hope IT is affected.
It's definitely more damage. The thing fire is most effective on are the black goop enemies. Ooh, we got our weapon. Yeah, the thing that fire is most effective against is the black goop enemy. That, to be fair, we've only encountered once, and it was the boss, the very first boss in the game. And the second one we killed too fast to actually see. But it is what it is. Flynn's ring. Lower. What's the word? Carrying capacity. Better attack. So that's good against with like dex weapons that are like dodge based. Not quite amazing against with the build I have, which kind of relies on heavy armor with poise. But we can take this passage over here. Come down into this little tower here. Now, Blue, if you'll remember, there was a character in Dark Souls 2 named Lucatiel. This was their armor. It's here for some reason. But it's not as good as what we have, so. Also, the only time I've ever seen this in the entire series, there's an item in a box, and it's a really good
There's
item.
bound to be some lore for that.
Yeah, we can read the descriptions of the items. Garb worn by Mira knights sent on journeys. This hard leather vest is bestowed only upon proved knights. Knights travel afar to fulfill their sacred duties, but few are ever able to deliver on their vows. And they're all like that. Chloranthy ring, however, just makes our stamina regen faster for the price of 1 ring slot. So it's real good. And because I don't want to hassle myself, we're just going to fast travel back to the bonfire. Ouch. So I believe we're at 2020 for strength and dexterity, and if we're not, we're at like 18 or 1920. We're at 1920. So let's go back to Firelink. Also, I realized that the thing I was going to do with the handmaid at Firelink, this lady right here, doesn't mean anything to you if you haven't played the game before, so.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons,
Sad.
armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no?
So she's the item vendor. Nothing we really need right now. Repair powder could be good, but eh. This would matter. This will matter later.
Like in Ray 4.
Yeah. Except she sells ammo. And the longer the game goes, she'll have more useful things to sell.
Ashen One.
Shut up.
Welcome
We're here for you.
home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart. Very well, then take note.
We're gonna get this up to 1. And then we're gonna put points into vigor until we get it to 20. And then endurance up to 20. And then these to 40. And then these to 40.
Farewell, Ashmaid of...
Shush. Do I have any Titanite?
Ah, just wasn't he?
Nope.
Pretty big.
Oh, and I might as well, just since I can. Here's those ladies' weapon. It's alright. It's just a big club. With a spike at the end. Speaking of big clubs. This is a fun weapon.
Big.
Contrary to looks, this weapon is a little better than the spiked mace. One, because it's not reliant on drops and you can just get it. And two, the spiked mace sacrifices stun damage for bleed buildup, which isn't fantastic in my opinion, but it's there, so whatever. Now, let's go wrap up a side quest that we've been neglecting. Here. So, Blue, I have a question for you. I was watching the Final Fantasy XIV streamer. They only do it once a week, so it doesn't happen very often. But they were waiting until they had access to chocobos, and therefore mounts in general, before they immediately traded it in for something they just could buy. And they got the whale, which was $30. Seems a little ridiculous to me. Are there ways to get, like, good mounts without paying $30? 'Cause...
Oh yeah.
Because I'd like that cloud bike.
There's a lot of mounts in game, so it depends what you think it's good. That bike, you have to buy it, it's no longer available.
Damn, that sucks. Well, it's not worth $30, so...
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash.
Don't call me names.
Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
Yeah, sure, bud.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat.
Actually,
of
I don't
the
think the
undead
bike is
settlement,
available.
Off.
and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall.
Since it was a
Do your
fan fest
part
gift
and
for buying the tickets.
I'll do mine.
Well, I saw it on the store page when they were streaming, literally buying the whale. So bad news, bud. I think Loretta isn't going to be getting that ring anytime soon. But either way, if I can't get it in-game, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not going to pay $30 for a mount. That'll matter later. That door over there. Can you still get Magitech armor? Like a rideable suit? Or do you have to pay for that? Back to Firelink.
The bike is 30 best.
The fuck? That seems ridiculous. I feel like if you dumb down the...
Magitech is from story progression.
Fantastic. That's exactly what I need to know. Oh, she's over there.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
So the inventory he sells is much more useful. Specifically this hood. That hood is the best item in the game in terms of armor.
Goodbye.
Oh, sorry. Skipped his dialogue. Force habit. Because, I mean, just look how cool it looks. We are fat rolling now, though, so... this. %70 exactly for a fast roll. Cool.
Oh, hello, your hand in one piece.
The well is humongous.
She
I
was
won it
already
by a
dead.
raffle.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
It's a
I'm not
four-seater, right?
surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring.
I was intending to.
Well, a little trinket of thanks.
I have no clue.
suppose. Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
Yeah, don't be a sad boy. Ring. I can't wear it because I'm at the weight limit. Shit. Okay, well, I'll upgrade stamina at some point. Anyway, so this is a side quest that affects the ending of the game, and in my opinion, it's the best ending. But to take part in it, we have to become insanely ugly. We'll lose all our hair, and we'll look like a beef jerky person. But I think it's worth it. Because we have this hood now, so we won't be able to see our ugliness, but...
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
He only sells sorceries, which are completely worthless to us. But...
Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
He will give us free levels for every time we die. Or not every time, but every set amount of times we die, he'll give us another level.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
And we need to get all of his levels before a certain point in the game, which I'm going to check really quick. Yoel? Not Yorl. Yoel of Londor. When do I need to finish his side quest? Gotcha. So, his side quest will involve getting the death count up a couple. Blue, do you know what the death count is at the moment? Is it 1 or 2?
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of
Also, I've
death.
just been ignoring this guy for a while.
Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right.
Still at 1, I
Gives me
believe.
conniptions.
I died
And it'd
at the
have
beginning
us
of the stream,
seek the
so
lords of cinder and return
throw that up
to
to
their
2.
moulding thrones.
Unless you died off screen.
Not off screen, just when you weren't here.
The fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
Okay then too. Laugh.
Stop being a...
What is it now?
That's not what I meant to do. Okay, well. Yeah, just ignore that casual, accidental backstab. Pop all the souls I have. See, I intended to just kick him, but I accidentally ran him through with my sword. It's fine, he understands. It happens sometimes.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then take none.
Okay.
Farewell, Ashen. May the...
Shush. Okay. Those. Now. Let's head here. Also, we'll be throwing ourselves off a cliff several times in order to finish Yul's side quest before a certain point in the story, because I'm just so good and cool and won't do it naturally. Can I do that? I can. Ah, you... You... I'm being ganked. Yeah, I'll stand right here and take your warmth. You go ahead and let Power Within kill you, dummy. Anyway, so, now that we have the white tree branch, our good friend at the top of the tower won't shoot arrows at us anymore, but he will still shoot them at our enemies, which means we can loot safely. Thanks, bud. We'll get that in a sec. It's good. It's really good, actually. But not for the playthrough we're going to have. Ow. Okay, Mortician's Ashes. So, ashes. We'll be giving the handmaiden a bunch of them in order for her stock of items to increase throughout the game. She'll naturally gain some items, and you'll have to give her ashes to get other ones. Just fucked up my jump there. That wasn't... There we go. Alright, Great Scythe. Personally, I think that's the best dex weapon in the game. But we're not dex, we're quality. Which means our strength points would go to waste right now, and we're not going to do that. Boss over there, we're still not going to fight it. We'll come back much later. Come here. Nice. Here's a path I've also ignored up until now. Ah, the Cestus. My old friend from Dark Souls 2. Took us on the punch quest. Not the same in this game, unfortunately. Power stance is just not a thing. Which sucks. I'd love to punch things in this game, but we can't. Is this open? No, I forget how. Yeah, so power stance is gone. And I believe it's just replaced with a mechanic called paired weapons. I don't remember if this can do it. It can. Unfortunately, it's not the same. This is still cool, though. It was much faster and better in Dark Souls 2, where it was properly 2 weapons, but what are you gonna do? So, remember when I said we were gonna throw ourselves off a cliff? I'm not sure if this will kill me. If it does, great. If it doesn't, great. It killed me. Okay, that's fine. That's 3 on the death count. We're not going to throw ourselves off that cliff anymore.
3.
We will be buying an item to open that up, because there's a lot of useful things down there. It's right through there, but I don't remember what key opens that. One.
You officially have as many deaths as you had in Transformers.
Oh, wow. Damn, okay. Death count's gonna go up. There's no way around it. It's also just unlikely that I don't die anymore. Ah, damn it. I forgot to get rid of notifications. Sorry about the big, ugly black square on the screen. Okay, the elevator is currently down. Here we go. Bye, nerds. And we're just gonna take it right back down. And then take it right back up. I'm just kidding. We're sending it back up. We're not taking it back up. We're taking it down. So we still have our hair for now. But that won't last long. I better take this off. Bleed resistance is pretty good. Okay. So this guy doesn't respawn, but that's fine. We don't need him. It's kind of just in the way. Okay. You thought we were going to make progress, but actually we're going back to Fire Lake. And there are a lot of people with Final Fantasy XIV avatars on Twitter. And I understand why.
Welcome home, Master.
Yes, thank you.
Very well, then take no. Farewell, Ashen One.
Nice.
Okay. It's an hour in, and we're finally going to make progress. But that's fine. I don't know, based on my pace, if we're actually even going to fight a boss today. And God, this game's going to take a long time, if that's the pace I'm going at. Yeah. You just don't do that at all. That's not going to fly in this house. See what I did there? Fly, not gonna fly. Because they turn into birds. Anyway. Okay, that's that problem solved. Now for a significantly more human problem. Hurry up. Stop slow walking, you're not intimidating. Oh, wow. Fuck. Don't throw poop bombs at me. Good fight. Creepy naked lady. So there's a good armor set. Not going to use it, but it's good. The Brigand Twin Daggers are, again, a weapon, a paired weapon, which I mentioned earlier. It means, if you equip them, you can have one, or if you two-hand them, you can have two. It's good. But we like long swords in this house. We also like great swords and axes, and we like a lot of things in this house, but we don't like daggers. Stop that. Titanite shard. I don't think there's anything up here. There is something. Where is it? There it is. You fall off here. So I'd like to point out the difference between these models. Hi, Disney. One of them is much thinner. The other one is carrying around a big sack. Now, it's not explicitly stated anywhere. And I'm probably just throwing out some garbage. But those two dogs, they were probably boning. I'm just going to say. That's probably what was going on there.
Oh no. Boning LOL.
Yeah, it's a dog pun. Stop that.
The chalk zone.
Okay, so because I was too slow, now we get to see what these enemies fight like when they're annoying. They're much faster, they're much more aggressive, and they jump around. Okay, but it's fine. Didney, how's it going? How are you? How's your day been? I hope your weekend is starting off okay.
I'm just a tiny bit better after a shower and a little nap.
Good.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I'm Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way. Oh, yes, Horace. He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He is an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago. We are well along the road. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron. We may go our the next... May the...
Okay. So, fun fact. Since we're a lady, Henri is a dude. If we had started the game as a male, Henri would be a female. So this game is secretly a dating sim. And the only character you can date is Henri. So, spoiler alert, this is our future husband. We'll see him later.
Oh, okay.
Let's put some garbage away. Actually, no, get that one back out. We might need that for later. What the fuck? Ah, there we go. Alright, bye, Henry. See you later. Love you. Okay. So the Crucifixion Woods. This area sucks. It's really long, but not in terms of size. Recognize these? They're back from Dank Souls 2.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's that dealt with. Can you guess why this is called the Crucifixion Woods yet? Fuck, that hit me?
No, I don't. Ben, please explain.
It's called the Crucifixion Woods because of the crabs. I don't really understand how you missed that. Like, come on, didn't he? Okay, so there's a badass.
Crab battle.
We're just gonna, don't see me.
I smiled so stupidly at the sight of the crab.
Oh, just you wait. There are more crabs to smile at. Alright, sick. Fair and cool. Okay, so here's where we either lose 8,000 or we might get a cool weapon. Or a good shield. We don't know. Depends on how hard he hits. Ah, he's not that tough. Just come over here where it's not slanted. Good meaty. Good fight. And you gave me literally nothing. Cool. Thanks, bud.
Sorry, I have to double down on homework, since I want to finish it by tomorrow. See?
Okay. No worries, Blue. That's absolutely more important. Wow, can you tell where the texture ended?
Steal all the shinies and Auntie die.
Well, Blue, I have to die a couple times for the quest, but I'll do my best not to die outside of that. Good death gurgle. Okay, so now it's time to fight the stick friends. These guys are all dirtbags, and they're all over the place here. I believe we're almost at enough Titanite shards to up. What is this headline? What's going on? There's a dog? Hold on, I have to look at this headline. There's no sound, but... Ooh. Good shield.
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine it would be hard to stop that kind of situation.
So where's the Bog King?
It's right there. He's just hanging out. He's also over there. Still just hanging out. Ah, there we go.
Crab.
We'll have a crab battle in just a second. We have to go home. We have to put our groceries away.
That's a lot of crab meat.
It is. We'll be feasting for a good bit of time. Okay, here's a cool lady.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt
Can
we
you
have much to
marry
gain
her?
from fraternization.
No, unfortunately not.
Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
We can only marry Henri.
I doubt we've much to gain from blessing.
Okay, fine. I'll talk to you later.
Welcome
When
home.
you matter more.
Speak thine heart. Very well, then take nourish.
Then what the fuck is the point?
I know, right?
Farewell, Ashen One. May the...
Okay. Do we... I don't think we got 6. I think we might have gotten like 3.
Just what neat.
Ah, damn it. We're one short.
Oh, my. This coal is from the Undead Legion. Used to forge the
Oh yeah,
weapons
that's
of
the one
Farron's
lady I've
Abyss
seen
Watchers.
4-player podcast accidentally
fine
kill when he
prize.
picked up his controller.
I'm honored to be endued with it.
It's happened
Now
a bunch
I'll
of
be
times
equipped
throughout
to
the entire
infuse
Soul
special
series.
gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
People who go AFK near the level up ladies and come back and immediately stab them. We're good for now. Didn't get any shards.
Pretty big, I don't want.
Hush. How are you doing?
Heavens, she was already dead.
You don't seem to be doing too good. I'll catch you later. So, does the death I had count yet?
Oh, I...
Shut up. No, it
Be
doesn't.
safe.
Am I dead? I am. I'm not sparking. Okay. So I want to die
Sparking.
enough times before I hit the Watchers. So we should be good. There is a state you can be in after you've killed a boss or popped an ember that increases your health and lets you connect, lets you summon people if you're online. But we're offline, so all it does for us is increase our health. Since we're dead, might as well fight this friend.
Crab battle.
We're now at a massive disadvantage in the crab battle. Fortunately, this one cannot break my knife.
Get the knife, then.
That was dramatic. You want to see something significantly less dramatic?
That was an easy boss battle.
There's a friend.
LOL.
There's another friend. And they're both idiots.
They suck.
Wait, no. Get down from there. They don't respawn. So, they're not coming back. Also, we got this cool new armor. It's lighter. Wow. 20 poise, holy shit. Okay, well, we're not changing. Not ditching 20 poise. We'll do this area later. Did I hit the bonfire? I think I just lit it. I didn't sit down. Okay. So yeah, those two don't ever respawn, and you can trick them into jumping off the ladder down the pit because they're idiots. And they give you exclusive items, so... this is the other side of where we picked up the Farron Coal and fought the Black Knight. It doesn't open, so...
And what the Black Knight?
Fought. I fucked.
Oh.
The crabs do respawn, though, so we're not going to fight them. Ooh. I will, however, be taking this shortcut. And backtracking. Fucking big hat. Fucking wizards. Ah. There we go. Crystal gem. Boo. Okay. Okay, so that item right above my head there we'll need to get. Let's do it now. Alright, fuck you, big hat. Good job. You tried real hard. Longsword's good. Heretic staff is not. Okay. So now I only have to worry about these two. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh. Wow, you guys are real slow. Weird. I didn't know that could happen outside of PvP. Good death gurgle. Okay, Estus Shard. So one more healing item. So we're going to have to be careful here, because there's one, and there's one. And we don't want to fight more than one of them at a time, so. Honestly, we don't want to fight one of them. But that's fine. Oh, good, 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 good. Super glad we missed that two-handed charged attack. Okay. And none of you dropped anything, so I'm glad I wasted my time with you. But that's fine, I've got the Estus Shard, cleared out the area. Haven't used too many healing items, so call that a plus. Alright, now we do have to talk to this butt lord, though. I'm not a fan of him.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. You'd better not. Sorcery is not for everyone, and should never be forced. You have your own methods. Sorcery need not be one of them. Don't let it bother you. Be on your way, then. You're unkindled. Shouldn't you get back to your duty?
So the reason he won't teach us sorceries is because our intelligence is too low.
That's insulting.
So So yeah, in his mind, we are literally not smart enough to learn from him. But I showed him. Where's he gonna study now? Ow. I swear I saw an item. Where was it? Oh, it's over there. Never mind. Okay, you can stop. I guess I could do this with lightning. Let's also just take this off the item bar just to be safe. Okay, here we go. So, the Crystal Sage will start spawning clones, but only the one with purple magic is the real one. So you just want to hunt him down and blitz him as fast as you can. Is it this one? Yes. It's not the real one. That's not the real one. That's the real one. Alright, good fight. So, now that we've killed the boss, our Ember's been restored and we have a little more health than we did before we killed the boss. I'm gonna hold on to the souls for a little bit. We don't need to turn them in just yet. I'm gonna make my way to the next bonfire. Okay, it's 2 free twinkling. Yeah, that was gonna hit me no matter what. Alright, come on, Cage Bud. Okay. So, remember when I said I wasn't gonna drop 20 poise? I lied. This armor is too cool looking, in my opinion. The cape is really nice. Also, the poise isn't mattering enough, so fuck it. Fuck. You tried. Okay, I lied again. I'm actually gonna go to the next bonfire before I turn in stuff. Good fight. It wasn't a good fight. I kicked his ass. Okay, so this room sucks.
LOL. Come to the bug for an extra beat.
Yeah, throw down in the swamp. Okay, you just gonna bark at me, or are you gonna... Okay, I didn't dodge, that dog just missed. Fantastic. So we try to stay away from those guys, for obvious reasons. There's another Estus shard. What a suspiciously placed well. I'm sure it won't matter. Okay. Back to Firelink. Also, I was wrong. We got to fight one boss. Hooray! But yeah, that's definitely the only boss we're going to be fighting today. There's a lot to do.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak. Farewell, maid.
I'm trying to remember what I want to use these souls on.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't it? Pretty, I don't.
Wait, no, I have 2 Estus shards for you.
Neat.
Yeah.
Pretty, I don't.
Ah. Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee. Gracious, let I own.
So now she sells more embers, blooming purple, an infinite supply of charcoal pine resin, which is nice. The grave key. We need that. And also, tower key's old. We need that. I think I need this for later. Yeah, I need this for later.
Ashen One.
So we didn't get any levels from that boss or the trip up, but for now that's fine. We did get access to... no, let's do it later. Okay, cleansing chapel. Now, let me... Okay. So I can do this area. Off stream, what's going to happen? I'm going to kill myself enough times to finish Yill's side quest. I don't know how many times that is, but I'll keep track. The death counter's at 3 right now, so I'll be sure to update that on my own. We bought this for a reason. So that we can come down here. Okay. So, leech monster. You may notice that our bleed meter is going up and that we are covered in maggots. Maggots don't like fire. So, as soon as you bring a torch out, they'll come off your body and your bleed meter stops going up. Which is good. We don't like the bleed meter, it's bad. It's not a friend. The other thing it does is if you hit the leech monsters with a fire source, They freak out because they don't like being on fire. Gives you time to hit them. So yeah. Effective strategy. And now we take it off because there are no more. That's not true. There are more. Also, there's that last Titanite shard we need. A little late, but hey, whatever. There's another one. Oh, also, I've done more research on that law that was passed, and I do believe, considering the measures I've taken and also the grounds, the rules they've set themselves, I'm safe. So I'm not going to have to worry about deleting my entire backlog of videos. Or getting fined for that matter. But also, I'm just like not sure that's going to work for them. But we'll see. I've ignored these. But it's time to fight one.
Oh, good.
So this is what happens if you leave a crystal lizard to age.
Oh, that's not good.
Ow. Once again, not once again, I've never stated this. A blunt weapon would do better against them since they're heavily armored. But we're not using a blunt weapon. So yeah, those enemies are completely trivialized by the presence of a torch in your hand. And with that, I do believe this side path is complete. I don't think I forgot anything. Slurp. Which means we can progress. Okay. Time for zombies. These never stop spawning. They give no souls, relatively. So it's not even worth fighting them. Unless they're in the way. And they just respawn. Where is it? What you're doing would be a lot creepier if you were actually hitting the wall, but sure. There it is. So the Executioner's Greatsword, which I just picked up, I won't be using it on this playthrough, but I do want to show it off. Because it is the weapon I beat the game with the first time I played it. And I just think it's neat. So here's a mutation of the leech monsters. Not sure how that happened.
Nasty sounds.
But it did.
That's horrible.
It's not great. It's pretty terrible, in fact. And yeah, these guys just keep spawning. So there's no real reason to fight them. There is a reason to fight her, though. And if she drops it, great. If she doesn't... Wow, that sucked. You gonna be nice? You're not gonna be nice. Damn, he's going nuts. Thanks, bud. So, if you couldn't tell, we're by another one of the white trees that's guarded by the giant archer. So that's what that was. He's just kind of going nuts over there. So that is the Curse Ward Great Shield. But this being however many hundreds of thousand years later, the world has forgotten the name of what that really was. And if you'll remember Dark Souls 2, that is the shield of the Pursuer Knight who chased us around the game basically the entire time. I don't know why it's here, but it is. Okay. So if we're going to do this in one try, this is going to be the last thing we do today. And if we die, then off stream I'll have to come back, but... You guys tried really hard. I didn't mean to do that second backstab, but I'll take it. Ah. Fine. So, what he just did was he hit me with a Lloyd's Talisman, which will prevent me from using my Estus Flask for a little bit. I don't remember what it's called in this game.
Chilling.
Yeah. There was no real reason to come after him, but I did. Dang, not gonna drop it. Okay, fine. Ooh. Oh, god damn it. I thought I got lucky finally. I did not. Okay, anyway. By the way, it totally makes sense that we can push these doors open. Don't even worry about it. Sir, do you mind? Trying to open the doors. So there's our friend. We'll worry about him later. That item is a trap. Don't pick it up. Not sure why these guys die with that specific noise. Because it's a very specific noise. If you play Dark Souls 1, you'll recognize that as the noise that Black and Silver Knights make when they die. They are not Black or Silver Knights, so I don't know why they make that sound, but hey, they do, so whatever. And boom. Shortcut. We're back to the bonfire. So, as predicted, I got one boss fight in today. This game's gonna take a while. But I don't mind. I love this game. Not as much as Bloodborne, but like maybe a little less. If Bloodborne's like a 10 out of 10, then this game's like a 9.5 out of 10. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.